my name's Tony and welcome back to Predicted. In today's video we have got a bit of an exclusive for you. I'm going to be reviewing two fragrances that are brand new on the Rosa Salas website. The first fragrance is called Mon Cheri, and that is Rosa Salas' interpretation of Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. The second fragrance is Imperial, which is their interpretation of Clive Christian's X Men. I'm going to do a quick test of both fragrances, tell you what I get from it, explain a little bit about them, and at the end of the video I'm going to give you details of a little giveaway I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to show you a little bit about the presentation. So this is the 30 ml and they all come in a similar box to that if you get the 30 ml and upwards, the 30 ml and the 50 ml. So the presentation's very nice. And then that is the bottle. So this one is the Mon Cheri. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to spray the card and then I'll tell you a little bit about the notes in it. Wow, that is really good. I can smell that straight away, it's very strong. Let me just run through some of the notes with you. We have cherry, we have almond, and we have liqueur accord. We also have a bit of rose, we have tonka, we have vanilla, we have balsams, we have sandalwood, cashmere, cloves, and patchouli. So, really interesting note breakdown. I'm not quite sure how that compares to Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, but it is their interpretation and I'm sure it's very close. I haven't got the original, I haven't smelt the original, but I can tell you what this is like. Now I have sprayed this already, so I have had some testing. I had a little sample and so I do know from experience what it is like. Now the opening to me is unmistakably a cherry bakewell. It is really sweet, really luxurious. The cherry is really gorgeous, it's bright. It's not like a glazed cherry type smell, it's more of a really juicy, thick black cherry. It's really, really gorgeous. The vanilla, along with a few of the cloves, gives it a slight bakery, warmed fruit feeling to it. The cherry is the most prominent note in it. It is really, really lovely. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the performance and stuff on this. When I first sprayed it, it really, really projects incredibly well. It fills a room. The sillage, the centrale, is amazing. And the performance, it lasts for hours on the skin. This is really incredible value. Let me tell you some of the prices that are on the website. The 5ml decant of this is £7.50, the 10ml is £15, the 30ml is £25 and the 50ml is £35. So really, really good value. So that is the size of the 30ml bottle and you get a good amount of juice in there. That'll last me a very long time. It's not just me that's going to be using this. My wife absolutely loves it. She will definitely be keeping this and I'm going to struggle to get this off of her. I think I'll just have to use my little sample. I think it leans slightly feminine. I think it'll make an unbelievable, lovely present for someone for their birthday. We've got Valentine's Day coming up very soon. Right, I also wanted to show you that Rosa Salas started selling their own oils. Now these can be used in a number of different ways. They come in a 10ml golden bottle like that. This is my second bottle that I've got from them, and this is the same fragrance as the Mon Cheri I've just told you about. So this really appealed to me because we love the fragrance that much, we would like the house to smell of it, and this is perfect. So you can actually wear the oil directly on skin. Obviously you'd have to go really easy with that, but maybe just a couple of drops on your wrists, and you probably wouldn't want to put it anywhere near cloves. The other ways in which you can use it are with an oil burner. So you just, I think it just uses a bit of the oil and a bit of water and that would definitely work. And I believe you could also use it in an electrical style burner where you put the oil in and you plug it into your plug socket, and that also fills your room full of this fragrance. Now let me just show you what the presentation looks like. So you unscrew it and you've got a little pipette on the top, and it literally just, I don't know if you can see that, but you can control the drops very easy. And let me just put a bit on my hand, just show you that. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the oil. And personally, I would just rub that in, and you get the same fragrance as I've just got in the spray bottle, and it does smell gorgeous. Now, coming home and hopefully having my house smell of cherry bakewell really appeals to me, because I've got a sweet tooth and I love cherry in a fragrance anyway. So give these a go. I believe these are £10 on the website, and I think they're well worth it. If you're into fragrance and you want your house smelling nice, this is a lovely way to do that. But like I said, they're also quite versatile because you can wear them on skin. Right, moving on. Now then, the next creation, which is brand new on their website also, this is Imperial, and this is their interpretation of Clive Christian's X Men. Now, I don't know if you know anything about that fragrance. I don't know a lot at all, but I do know it is very, very expensive. So this is a much cheaper alternative, and it's a great way of getting your nose on something that's gonna be close. Going from Rosa Salas' Track History, I get the impression it's a sort of spicy fougere type fragrance, a bit classical, a bit more sort of 80s style fragrance. Now let me run through some of the notes on this while we give it a spray. This has bergamot, cardamom, a hint of ginger, it has cloves, it has cinnamon, it has iris, it has clary sage, and it has coriander. The opening is quite spicy, it's quite bright. The bergamot really is quite lively in it, so it's a little bit citrusy in the top, but the spices really come through. Love the cinnamon note in it, and the cardamom just helps blend and give it a bit of smoothness. The ginger's definitely there, but it is, like it says in the description, it is a hint of ginger, so don't worry about it being too ginger heavy. It's not, it wouldn't put you off. The iris adds a little bit of sweetness and a slight floral note to it, but it's not flowery at all. It's more spicy, fresh to me. I would imagine some of that's coming from the clary sage and the coriander. The opening is, like I said, is lovely. I haven't tested this on skin yet. I'm really looking forward to trying this. I think it's going to make a great signature style scent. If you've tried Rosa Salas' version of YSL's Tuxedo, you'll know they do this style of fragrance in a really decent way. I could imagine this is going to project very well. Well, it does off the card, and it certainly does when I've sprayed it. And I would imagine the performance is also going to be very good, but I will report back in the comments. The sillage, it does, again, it fills the room. Well, it certainly projects very well from the atomizer and the card. I smell it from a bit of a distance. This would make a lovely signature scent. It is very versatile. You could wear it in summer, spring, autumn, winter. You could also wear it for a lot of different occasions. You could dress it up, you could dress it down. It would smell great with a suit and tie, and it would also smell great just with jeans and a t-shirt. So great Swiss Army knife type of fragrance in my opinion. It's very, very good, I must say. What I'm going to do to hopefully prove this to one lucky subscriber is I'm going to be giving a 5ml decant of the Mon Cheri, and I'm also going to be given a 5ml decant of Imperial. I will report in the description or where I can post this to shortly. Just want to say a massive thank you to Vitor. When he told me that this was being released, I was very excited. I've also been very intrigued by Lost Cherry as well, but again, I can't justify spending that sort of money, and I've heard mixed reviews on it. So this is a really good way to get your nose on similar style fragrances at a very, very good cost. that's definitely not at the detriment of the performance and the quality of this fragrance. Both of the fragrances, they are definitely worth it in my opinion. Now, if you want to take part in the giveaway, I would ask you to please like the video and make sure you're subscribing to my channel. And if you could leave a comment below of where you are located and what fragrance would you like to try from the Rosa Salas website. So you'll have to do a bit of digging. So just a little bit of information needed in the comments below, and I will get these decants out to you as quick as I can. I will be releasing the winner details just after the weekend, so I will be doing that on Tuesdays. Tuesdays are my normal regular day off, and I will be posting in the comments, and I'll pin that to the top who the winner is. So good luck with the giveaway. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and if you get your nose on these, you'll definitely be smelling wonderful. I'll see you again in the next one.